Hey guys, this is part 2 of the Katherine, Abby, Hanna Park in Jacksonville, Florida. If you missed part 1, go check out my videos and you can find it there. We start this video off with a day trip to Boneyard Beach at Big Talbot Island, and we wanted to incorporate that in since that was a day trip that we took during this trip. So let's get started. Right after this beautiful view of the lake at Hanna Park.
Look at me, Brady.
Mom, I think I just killed.
Wait.
Will it pinch me? Oh my
Yeah, it might.
Yeah, you can get him.
If you want to see a little more of Boneyard Beach, check out my videos. I have a little longer, more in-depth video of our trip that we took out this day.
Stop.
Mom, lead it to the water.
Hey, come on. I'm trying to help you.
It's distracting on us, Mom. Are you going to try to kill it?
No, I'm going to cover it up and see if I can, like, gently pick it up.
That thing. Oh my God, man. You guys are killing it. You guys are killing it.
No, stop.
What are you guys doing?
Stop.
What else?
Ah, right there.
Oh, grab it.
Stop. No, don't grab his claws. Don't rip his claws.
Pick it up. Okay.
Come on.
Hold it.
Oh, my God. Stop.
Since Mom knows so much.
It's his back legs. Come on. It's his back legs. Come on. Whoa!
See? It's fucking.
No, it's just his back legs. I'm just like
Okay,
freaking
get it,
out.
get it, get
I'm
it.
just freaking myself out.
Get it.
Okay?
Get it. You dumbass thing. Get it.
Don't hurt it.
Okay,
Don't hurt
okay,
it. No,
grab
no,
it,
no,
grab
no,
it,
there
grab
you go. Its back legs will come up, but don't rip them off, okay?
Don't drop it. It'll move.
Don't drop it. There you go. Now stand in pose and say
Brady,
cheese.
do not let go.
Brady, Landon, stand over there. Landon, come on, hurry. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
You can
Now
have
go put it in
that.
the ocean.
Yeah.
Go gently put little Mr. Krabs in
I see
there.
it. I swear. I see another one.
Okay, look at the
down,
shadow.
sit down, Brady.
Ah!
Bro! No! Mr. Krabs!
Bye.
Mr.
No,
I want to see what it looks like.
No, it's like I'm going back to SpongeBob. Go on, Mr. Krabs. Tell SpongeBob we said hi.
Yeah, it's okay.
And Pearl.
Brady, that
And
puppet.
some cheeks. Don't come over here.
Come back.
Its eyeballs are looking at me.
my God! It's one of those big ones, man.
Oh, that's a blue crab. Hold on.
Holy shit!
Beep.
Now, how does that one work?
It's shooting its piss at me! Oh, that thing has no claw, that's why. Get away from me! How you gonna get down? Okay, that's easy. No, because I'm cutting up. And go down. No, I want to try to climb up it. Smooth. No. You move down. And then Mom. Stop! Harper! I'm going to
Beep, beep.
Oh my God. This is one of the trails. Another trail, I should say, that we're going on. You guys find the big trees. Oh Lord, you scared me. What?
Walk on my face.
Take a breather for a second.
No, I can't breathe. I'm hot.
Yeah, your face is red.
It's over. Look at my face.
Here's this too. Y'all getting some. It is hot. My daughter is complaining we're getting overheated. Whew. And they're wanting to go back to Mellow Mushroom after this, which don't sound too bad. This place is so amazing looking. It's just, you feel like you're in a jungle everywhere. A jungle that opens out to a beautiful lake and a beach. Huh?
I'm dripping sweat.
I know, me too.
Look.
Right, Brady, go on. Go down it. You can do it. I'm coming, honey. This is pretty cool for biking. You hit these bumps. Okay, guys, I have to tell you my poop story. We went on this bike trail around the campground, and it's like this skinny little trail that goes up and down, and there's all kinds of rough terrain, and there's like trees everywhere. I mean, it looks like you're going through the jungle. And the kids like will bike up ahead of me, and I didn't have my bike with me this time. I left it at home. I wish I'd have brought it, but I was jogging behind them, and they were a little bit ahead of me, and they knew to stop and wait for me to catch up, like if they got too far. So they ran around the corner, and then they came back, and they were like, "Mommy, there's a bike over here, and there ain't no other people around it. It's just a bike sitting there on the trail." And I was like, "Okay." I said, "Well, stay with me, and we'll walk past it together." So, because I didn't know if somebody had wrecked, I didn't know. So we all went back together, and we got it to the bike, and there it was, like on the trail by itself, up against a tree that was right on the trail. And the kids are like, "See, Mommy, there's a bike here, and there's no campers, or nobody's around it," and which can be kind of creepy, or you never know. So I was like, looked around, and when I looked to my right, there was this man. There's another big tree there, and he was squatting down behind the tree. And when I looked, he went like this, and then he went like this, because he was trying to hide. But you could see his butt. I could see his butt whenever he was squatting. So I quickly I looked, act like I didn't see him. So I told the kids, I said, "Oh, they're probably just out hiking around in the woods here somewhere." So I said, "Just go on, we'll go on, they'll be all right." So we left, and I mean, we hiked another few miles, and I never see that person come back out. So I think they were embarrassed, because he knows I seen him, but I played like I didn't. But That's my poop story. That wasn't mine, somebody else's. But if you ever see this, I hope you didn't catch nothing, because you were in a jungle with probably snakes and gators and huge ass spiders, and there ain't no way in hell I'd been squatting in them woods. Oh, but I had to share.
That's the cabins that you can rent as well. Okay, this is the laundry facility. But first I want to show you some men's photos. It costs $2.75 to wash your clothes, $2.75 to dry. There's a little hanging right there you can use. Okay, to wash your clothes, I think it was 35 minutes. And then to dry, just set this and it's 45 minutes. There's your settings. Okay, so backing around, some sites that I'm wanting to probably look at next time would be 42, 44, and then at the end of the row, 47. Those all seem to be level, and they have a lot of greenery around them for privacy. There goes Sandy Cheeks, and here we found Gary, and last night we found at the ocean Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
That's
and
pretty cool.
Squidward.
Huh? Squidward.
It's like Squidward because it was a blue crab. It was huge.
Well, we found part of the game, and we also found those barnacles too. At Talbot Island. We found the gang all here, didn't we? Sandy Cheeks.
Oh, and we found the fish at all the fish at the Bikini Bottom or whatever it's called.
Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, Bikini Bottom.
A big spider.
And that's proof how hard I hit that tree. Probably like this big.
Don't, Landon, I told you not to
Look,
do that.
look at
10
that.
times.
It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Is that a tarantula?
Holy cow.
That's a banana spider.
That's the biggest one I've seen all day.
Yeah.
Oh my god. People hold them.
A guy put it
Oh my
a
gosh.
big one
Okay,
in
let's,
his mouth.
heck no.
On TikTok.
Heck no.
Oh, see if it can touch me.
I'm trying to get back.
Shit. That thing's like a ninja. We can't reach out here. It can't reach out here. It can't reach out here. Oh, somebody hold my.
Oh, grab it, Landon. Come on. You can
I'm gonna grab its claws. I grab one of its claws.
It's back
Grab
there,
the
so
other.
just reach back.
There it is.
There you go. Now pose, Harper. Get in there. I can't
Brady,
see
you
it.
can't see it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold it.
What is that? It's a crab.
The what?
It's a crab. Pick him up and throw it.
What's a
Damn, Brady,
come on.
Wait, yeah, right there. It's right there. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. Fuck. Right there, it fucking cut me, man. They're fast as shit. I'm bleeding. Look, I'm bleeding. No, get away from that one. That one.
That's a mean one.
Let it go. No, it grabs from behind. It grabbed from behind. Let it go.
Landon.
Do anything?
Why are you smiling? What did you do?
What did you do?
Biscuit. Hold on, Harper. What did you do? Hey. So we're eating at Jumpin' Jacks, and I got cheeseburger, fries. They got chicken strips and fries and drinks. And it was, how much was it? $30-something.
told you not to do that.
Mom, look at my back.
Oh, let me see.
Look at us.
Oh my goodness.
Look at my back. Look at my back, Mom. For me to get dirty, I have to ride one of their bikes, and I was going full speed down there with a little tiny bike.
What are you all doing? Going through this water puddle? Look at the backs.
That's what we do right there. We just
Let me see. Turn around. Ooh. Ooh, nice
I
and
got a
clean.
poop stain.
Let me see. It looks like you had a blowout.
Look at Harper. It looks like she got poop stains.
You had
Can we
that's
go in
a
the ocean with these clothes?
huh?
Can we go in the ocean with these clothes?
Probably.
Can we drive down right now?
What, in the back of the truck?
Let's drive on our bikes down there.
Getting ready to go watch the sunset, but they have to show me their drifts. Yeah. All right.
My turn.
Let's see your drift.
Oh, God. I don't know. Mine was good.
Let's see your drift. There you go.
Mine was best out of all of them.
Okay, so we are here for our last night at Katherine, Abby, Hanna Park. We're going to hopefully see the sunset. I wanted to say what happened today that really freaked me out, and it was a lesson learned. We were on the water playing around, and Landon and Brady were about 5 feet in front of me, like deeper in the water. I was waist deep, and it was getting like to their almost chest. And the waves started, they were pretty high, like 4 foot waves. That's what it said on the news today anyways. And a wave came through, and I guess we were near a riptide, and it sucked Brady out. And I screamed at Landon to try to grab his arm, but Landon couldn't get to him.
About probably 50 feet out.
You was probably 20 feet out from, you ended up 20 feet out from Landon.
The noose
like
says
he was floating around all because he was his head, and I was screaming for him.
I couldn't touch the ground.
I was, I knew that he was in a riptide because it was pushing him. It was huge waves, and
cannot
it was
reach
lifting
that far
him up over and back, and it was pushing him farther and further back. I started screaming his name, and I was trying to get to him, but the waves were so huge they kept knocking me back.
And the lifeguard saw it. She blew her whistle, but she didn't go out because apparently behind me was a woman that was also here with her family, but she happened to be 20-year lifeguard, and it was a guardian angel, but she saw what was happening and she passed me. She was diving under those waves like a knife cutting through butter, and it seemed like forever to me, but she made it to him, and I was screaming his name, you know, swim, 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 you know, stay afloat. And she got to him, and I was trying to get to her and him, you know, together, but she knew what she was doing, and she swam back toward me. But it kept pushing me back. It scared me so bad. But I'll show you in a minute about how far out he was in these waves. But the woman told me she was from New Jersey, and if you ever see this, I can't thank you enough. I thanked you many times while we were here, but you saved my child's life, and I will be forever grateful. But that is a lesson learned. From now on, we will never go in the water above waist deep, and I've told them that. Don't ever go waist deep. If it's over your waist, you can be at risk getting pulled out. But anyways, we're hopefully going to see the sunset today, and I'll show you about how far out he was. Hold on just a second. Okay, so we were probably like through here, and it sucked him out like there. That's how far out. And these big waves right here, he was coming up over them and going back behind them, and it just kept going out. And that woman showed me that there was like a swimming pool rotation that you could see the riptide where it was, and we didn't see it, but you can see over here. See how like there's like an area and it kind of circles. It was doing that and circling and spinning him out. It was terrifying. But, luckily she saved him, and he's back. Hey, don't do that. He's back to being rotten. That can hurt somebody's eyes, Brady, okay? Listen to me. But he called me a Karen the day before for telling him not to go in the water above waist deep, and he had to learn the hard way today that this mama was right and I'm not a Karen. That I was trying to keep him safe, but hopefully that will never ever happen again, because that was the most terrifying experience of my life.